What's good? It's your boy Sorrel Play, back with another video. Okay, today we are here. We are back as King of Games playing Firefish. Yes, as you can see, I finally caught with Firefish again. This was a nice run. Using the Ancient Warriors really helps out the deck, and I'm starting to feel good playing them again. I know in my last video I reached Legend 5, but I ended up getting knocked all the way down to Legend 3 right after that. And then got back up to Legend 5, got knocked down again to Legend 4, then back up to Legend 5, and then I finally got it. So got it on the third try. You know, third time's a charm. Got the same main deck from my last video. The only thing I changed, I added Exoton Knight instead of Giant Hand. I forgot the reason why I put it in here, but this could be any other rank 4 that you want it to be. So yeah, the Ancient Warrior package, it comes in really nice. It's really good going second too, because you can either base stuff out with Sun Moon. So if you got Tensu in your hand, you could just normal summon Sun Moon, and they'll do their disruption and stop Sun Moon first. And then you can you activate the Tensu, pop off with your Firefish plays. You could say a real MVP of the deck probably was Gyoko during my run. It's really good. I don't know if people don't know that you can't respond to it. If they only got one back row and I go to Tiger King and put down Gyoko and they don't respond, by the time I flip it up, it's already too late. So Gyoko is really good, and I'm like set on having 2 in the deck because there's plenty of times where I locked down both of their back rows and was able to push for game that way. So Gyoko is really good. Bricking with the deck is still possible, and I still can say the deck it's not meta. You gotta play this deck right every time or you probably gonna lose. Like, deck knowledge of your opponent's deck really helps you out when you play this deck, because you know what you can do. And when you get comfortable with the deck, 90% of the times there's a line to get you to clear their board, but it probably takes forever to do it. Still say it's not meta, but because going second is really it's really shitty if you don't gotta go in second hand. Because if I open Droplets, Eclipse, Yoko, I'm pretty comfortable, or Gyoko, normally I'm comfortable with going second because I can either stop their back row or or knock off their monsters, so I'm not really worried. But I hate when I gotta go a second hand and I only got one formation, especially if that formation was Gyoko and I don't got another one to use the skill to get Tinky, which really be like, dang, I gotta waste this Gyoko. I can't even use the Gyoko to slow them down. And especially if the Gyoko, especially if they only got one back row, it'll probably be the worst. But I think the deck's pretty good. It's really it's more competitive than what it was before, but it's still not meta. But it's a nice road in my opinion, especially when I play it. But yeah, let me show y'all the combos that y'all need to know, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's jump right into it. Alright, this is the standard 2-card combo that you need to know. This is the main combo line that all the other Firefish combo lines is built around. This will get you to at least your 2 disruptions, which will be Eland and Sento, a monster negate and a spell trap negate. In order to do that, you would need to do this. You would need to start off with either Tinky plus Elephant or Rooster. So in this case we got the Rooster. That means we search the one that we don't have. Activate the Tinky. Tinky will grab Elephant. Normal summon Rooster. You have to normal summon Rooster first because you want to be able to get another formation and rotation. So you have to start with Rooster to get that other formation, because you're going to need one formation for Elephant and you need another one for Eagle. And the one that you need for Eagle has to be one that can be activated more than once per turn. So in this case, it will have to be Tensu or Yoko. but most of the time you're gonna go for Tensu. Alright, so you got the Tensu. Activate the Tensu, so now you can get another normal summon. You normal summon Elephant. Use the effect of Elephant to put back the Tinky to add Pandas to the hand. Then you link off the field to go for Eagle. Then Eagle effect, bounce back the Tensu to send the Dragon to the grave. You want to send Dragon to the grave because Dragon is going to be the way you get to your Centaur. So then you activate the Tensu. That will trigger the Panda, the special summon. You're going to hear this a lot today. Panda will special summon the Dragon. Dragon effect, having Eagle pay the cost to add Rooster. That will trigger Rooster effect to add Elin to your hand. Alright. So now from here you will use the effect of Rooster to set this domain, having Eagle pay the costs, so you get a free formation. Then activate the domain to special summon the Elin from your hand using Rooster and Panda as costs. You have to use those two for this because since domain was activated, or since the formation was activated, Dragon triggers, and now Dragon can set the Centaur. And just like that, 2-card combo get you your Spell Trap negate and your Monster negate. Alright, this is the next combo you need to know. This is probably the one that you might see the most. Between this and the next one I'm going to show you, you open one formation and Elephant and Rooster. And this is what you would do in this situation. This is probably the most versatile line that you'll have. And you'll see what I mean. So, Tinky will search for Dragon. You want to search for Dragon because Dragon is what makes this line so versatile. You'll normal summon the Rooster. You got to normal summon Rooster here because you got to get that second formation and rotation. So use Rooster effect to swap out the Tinky for Tensu. Activate the Tensu, so now you can get an extra normal summon. You normal summon Elephant. Elephant will trigger, sending the Tensu to the grave to special summon the Dragon. So now you can activate the Elephant effect to put back the Tinky. You always put back Tinky to add Panda to your hand. And alright, from here you will link off the Elephant and Rooster to go into Eagle. Use Eagle effect to add the Tensu back to your hand and send Buffalo to the grave. Alright, from here, this is where the combo becomes its most versatile spot. You got 3 options to do based on what your opponent is playing, or if you go in first or second. So the options that you got, you can end with an extra rank 4, or you can end with Swan, or you can end with Borload. So if you go in second and your opponent got a monster that you can't beat over, you go for the Borload way. If you want to just end with Swan to have a pop during your opponent's battle phase, you'll go that line. And this line that I'm about to show you right now is the line where you go for rank 4. Before you summon Panda, you will activate Dragon effect to bring back Elephant, so then you can go into whatever rank 4 that you want for the situation. In this case, I'll choose Dweller. So this could be any rank 4 that you want it to be. And then you can continue with your Fire Fist lines. You will see this a lot. Activate the Tensu to special summon Panda. Panda will bring back the Rooster. Rooster effect will trigger, adding the Elin to your hand. Then use Rooster effect to set the domain. Activate the domain. Using the Panda and the Rooster to summon the Eland. The only thing about this, when you go for the rank 4, you're not going to be able to end with Sento unless you have another monster in your hand. So if you got a monster in your hand, you'll be able to send that monster to the grave to set the Sento. And if the card was a non-engine card like Book of Eclipse or Droplets, which what I use in my build, you'll be able to put this down right there. I'm going to back it up real quick. So if you wanted to go in the Borlo, you would do it like this. So if you was going second and your opponent got a monster that you can't target, this is what you would do. When you get to this point, you'll activate Eagle effect to add the Tensu back to your hand. Sending Buffalo to the grave. You would use the effect to Dragon to special summon Rooster this time. And then Rooster will trigger to get you your Eland. And then Rooster can set the domain. So then you can use Buffalo effect to special summon itself. Then use Rooster, Buffalo, and Eagle to go on the board load. Then you can activate Tensu, special summoning Panda. You got to make sure you add him to the far zone because Panda's going to be on your inboard. You do not want him in the middle. As long as Panda's not in the middle, you'll be fine. Just make sure he's on one of the outside columns because you need that space for your opponent's monster can go there. Then Panda special summons Rooster. Then that triggers Dragon effect to set Sento because Tensu was activated. So now you can activate Domain. Using the Dragon and the Rooster to Eland. And then you got you're protected just in case they got something else to stop you with your monster negate and spell trap negate and protection. And then you can take one of your opponent's monsters with Borload. And I'm pretty sure you'll have Gary from here. Alright, this is the other combo that you need to know. This is when you open 2 formations, which will be Tinky plus Tensu and Elephant or Rooster. And whatever monster you don't got is the one that you search. So you activate the Tinky. Tinky grabs Elephant. Specials or activate the Tensu. Normal summon the Elephant. Sending the Tinky to the grave to special summon the Rooster. Rooster effect will trigger to add Dragon to the hand. Then use Elephant effect to put back the Tinky to add Panda to the hand. And then you can get your extra normal summon. And then you can get your extra normal summon with Dragon. Then use the effect of Rooster to swap out the Tensu for Engine. Then link off the Dragon or link off the Elephant and Rooster for Eagle. Then use Eagle effect to add the Tensu back to the hand. And send Elin to the grave. Then you activate Tensu to special summon the Panda. Panda will special summon Rooster. And then you can use Engine to fusion summon into Swan. That will trigger Dragon to set Sento. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to. I misplayed there. Dragon was supposed to effect. Effect was supposed to go off to set Sento, but I misplayed. But I used Dragon Effect to Reborn Rooster. And then got rid of the engine for Dome. And then engine effect will add the Elin back to the hand. And this one I realized that I forgot to do the set the Sento. Yeah. But then after that you activate the Dome. Dome going to Elin. So then you'll end with a monster, a pop in your opponent's battle phase, monster negate, spell trap negate, standard Fire Fist board. And you can do this exact same line with the other hand as well. When you have the Tinky plus Elephant and Rooster, if you wanted to go to the Swan way, you do this exact same line when you get to the spot, or if you want to do the rank 4 way, go to the extra rank 4 or board load. You can do those ways as well. That's why these are 3 different end boards that you will see. Alright, let's get to the spice. This is the Ancient Warrior line. This is what I call the Ancient Fist board. And this is how you get to it. You will need Elephant or Buffalo plus Sun Mu and Tinky. And this is what you would need to do. You activate the Tinky. Tinky searches the Buffalo. Normal summon the Elephant. Elephant sends the Tinky to special summon the Buffalo. Use Elephant effect to add Panda to the hand. And then you overlay into Tiger King. Tiger King effect. Tiger King will set to Tensu. Activate the Tensu, so now you can normal summon again. We normal summon Samu. Samu effect, send the Tensu to the grave to add Kong. Then Kong effect will trigger to special summon itself. And then you link off the Tiger King and the Sun Mu to go into Eagle. Eagle effect to add the Tensu back to the hand, sending Rooster to the grave. So now you can use Buffalo effect in the graveyard to special summon itself. And then you can link those 2 off to go into Double Dragon. Double Dragon effect will trigger to add Sun Mu to the hand. Alright. Then you activate Tensu and do the same Fire Fist stuff. Tensu special summons the Panda. Panda special summons Rooster. Rooster get a search for Elin. Then Rooster grabs Dome. Activate the Dome using Panda and Rooster to go into Elin. Then use Elin effect, sending the Sun Mu to the grave to set the Sento. Alright. So just like that. And then if the extra card in your hand was a monster, you'll be able to send the monster instead of Sun Mu. So then you'll have a follow-up Sun Mu for next turn. So just like that, the Ancient Fist board. Alright, this is the other hand you need to know. This is another way to get to the Ancient Fist board. You will need Tinky, Sunmoo, and Panda. The line is a little bit different, but let me show you how to do it. You start things off with Tinky. Tinky will search Rooster. Normal summon the Rooster because you got to get another formation and rotation. So you'll swap out the Tinky for Tensu. Flip up the Tensu. Normal summon the Sunmoo. Use Sunmoo effect. Send the Tensu to the grave to add the Kong. Kong will special summon itself. And then you will link off the Sunmoo and the Rooster to go into Eagle. Use Eagle effect to add the Tensu back to your hand. Sending Buffalo to the grave. Then use Buffalo effect to special summon itself. And then you can link Buffalo and Kong off to go in this Double Dragon. Then Double Dragon will trigger to grab you Sunmoo. And activate Tensu to do the Fire Fist line. Tensu triggers Panda. Panda grabs Rooster. Rooster triggers to add Eland. And then Rooster gets Domain. Activate the Domain. Use the Rooster and the Panda to go into Eland. And then Eland effect sends the Sunmoo to set the Cento. And again, if you had a monster in your hand, another monster in your hand, you could send the monster instead, then have a follow-up Sunmoo. And also, if the other card in your hand is one of your non-injured cards, like Droplet or Book of Eclipse, instead of having Eagle pay the cost for Roosters, the swap out for Domain, you'll swap out the Tensu for Domain instead, so then you'll have an extra zone to put down one of your non-injured cards. Alright, this is another hand that you need to know. It looks like with this hand you should be able to go into the Ancient Warrior line, but you can't, because in order to go into the Ancient Warrior line you need three things. You need a way to get the Tensu, a way to get the Panda, and a way to normal summon Sunmoo. And with this hand, you're not able to do all three of those things. You're only able to do two. So then your board will be done. So trust me, you can't do it with this hand, unfortunately. But if Rooster was actually Ram or Raven, you'll be able to do it. But since it's not, and I'm not playing those cards in this build, you'll have to do it like this. You just have to use Sunmoo as a one card Tiger King, and then you can continue with your Fire Fist plays. So just look at this hand. If you see it, it's just a Fire Fist board, not an Ancient Warrior board. Alright, you'll activate Tinky. Tinky searches Elephant. Normal summon Sunmoo to send the Tinky to the grave to add the Kong. Kong will trigger to special summon itself. Then we'll overlay those to go into Tiger King. Tiger King will trigger to set the Tensu. Activate the Tensu. So you get an extra normal summon. You normal summon the Elephant, send in the Tensu to the grave, the special summon Rooster. Rooster will trigger, adding Panda to the hands. Then Elephant effect, send the Tinky back to add Eland to your hand. And then link off the Rooster and Elephant to go into Eagle. Then use Eagle effect, add the Tensu back to your hand, sending Buffalo to the grave. Then you do the same Fire Fist stuff. Activate the Tensu, special summon the Panda. Panda special summons Rooster. Use Rooster effect to grab Domain. Activate the Domain to go into Eland using the Panda and the Rooster. So now you notice you don't have Cento, but you gotta wait to get to Cento. Actually, you can use Buffalo effect, not having Eagle pay the cost. You will target instead the Tiger King and the Dome to special summon the Buffalo, and that will trigger Dome, and then Dome will target Elephant. Dome will target Elephant. It can actually target Elephant or Rooster. Rooster, you have an extra body. This way, I'm going into another Tiger King because I like having the option of having Tiger King. So I'm gonna overlay into Tiger King. Then Tiger King sets the Cento. So you could have brought back Rooster as well. Then Rooster effect to set the Cento. I like to do that way when I have when the extra card in my hand is droplets, because then I'll have a extra body to get rid of that I don't mind getting rid of for droplets. Actually, we'll have two of them with the Buffalo and the Rooster. Alright, this is the last combo I'm going to show you. This is basically the GOAT board with Ancient Warriors. So, you can pretty much get this anyway. Because even if this was, even if you didn't have Sun Moon and this was Elephant right here, you'll still be able to do the same thing because that'll be the card that you search. Also, you can get to the same Ancient Warrior board with this, the Ancient Fist board with this. Even if this was Kong, you still be able to do the exact same thing, and I'll show you. So when you got this hand, that's what you do. You activate Tiki search Elephant. Activate the Tinsel. Normal summon the Elephant. Elephant sends the Tinky to the grave, special summon Rooster. Rooster adds Panda to the hand. Then Elephant effect adds Elin to the hand. Alright. From here, you use Rooster effect to swap out the Tensu for Engine. And then you can normal summon the Sun Moon. Flip up the Engine. Do not fusion summon. You just want to flip it up, because we want to use the graveyard effect. That's why we're doing this. So then we can link those two off to go into Eagle, and then use Sun Moon effect to send the Engine to the grave to add Kong to the hand. Chain link one would be Engine, then Kong would trigger after the effect afterwards. So Engine will add back the Elephant back to the hand, and then Kong will special summon itself. So now you got the body, so you can go into Double Dragon. So, and then on summon, Double Dragon should be able to add Sun Moon to your hand, but I end up messing up and forgetting to do it. So I just did that at the end. So just know Sun Moon's supposed to be in your hand right now. And right here, if you would have opened Kong instead of Sun Moon, you would have still had Engine on the field right now, and you would have had Kong. So you would have went activated Eagle first to add back the Tensu back to your hand, sending Buffalo to the grave, then special summon Buffalo to get to Sun Moon, or to get to Double Dragon right here, and then you would have continued on. And then when you got Rooster back on the field, then Rooster would have swapped out the Engine for Dome, and then that would have triggered Engine to add the Elephant back to the hand. So from here, remember we're supposed to have Sun Moon in the hand. We triggered Eagle effect to add Tensu back to the hand, sending Buffalo to the grave. Activate Tint to triggering the Panda, doing our normal Fire Fist stuff. Panda will special summon the Rooster effect. Alright, you activate Domain. Using Rooster and Panda to go into Eland. Then use Eland effect, then use Eland effect to send Elephant to the grave to set the Centaur. And this is where I realized I forgot to add something to my hand. So someone's supposed to be in the hand. So you will have a follow-up summon with your Monster Negate. Spell Trap Negate, and a bounce. Really good. So yeah, Fire Fist looking good to me. They got plays for sure. They still got their problems going second, but they really good. When they pop off for sure. So tell me what y'all think. Is Fire Fist something or nothing?